Natty.
Yo, new music.
Yeah,
Charlie. Okay.
Charlie. Oh, bye.
Naka. You have to find it. Charlie, wo be one pin show na. Yo, ni.
Anobo.
Wo be. Okay. Okay, nice. Efumwa,
Natty.
what's up?
Natty.
Are you coming through with fancy?
No.
Are you coming through with fancy for fun?
No.
Hey, some echo they come. All this.
Natty, can you hear me? No. Hey.
All from.
No.
My sound is not on. I don't connect bad this. Then. Yeah, so pay attention to the thing. Then. Right now, the thing they echo. See, so mute them, eh? Okay. Get by trying to go. Yo, Manche, ni.
Yeah, Natty.
Yeah, Charlie. Why start no go? You find it.
Okay, can we try and I mean text le?
If you mean.
Can we like mean text le? Yeah, Natty.
She need
Okay.
echo budget.
Echo baby and
Yeah.
Can we like mean text le?
Okay.
Yeah, Natty.
She need
Echo baby and
I know they talk. I know they talk. When I tell you the thing they talk, you do the mind me. I know they talk. No be me they talk. With my voice already I talk with it. I know they talk. I know they talk. When I tell you the thing they talk, you do the mind me. I know they talk. No be me they talk. With my voice already I talk with it.
Yeah?
The problem is you by the name.
I see how they talk. The voice they come. You know they. I see how they talk.
Listen to what they talk. Listen to what they talk. Listen, they are playing. Make your own deal and make me check other things. Okay, you go fit go, eh?
You see, my own no day on, but what you talk, it's still the echo. It's still the talk.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, that's awesome. Hello, everybody. My name is Nee Music, and I'm an acoustic musician. Hello, Nana the artist. Hello, Wanijiku. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. My name is New Music. I'm an acoustic musician. Hello, Nana the artist. Can you guys hear my guitar? Thank you. I've been saying I love you, babe, but you've been gossiping about me to your friends. I've been trying to keep my cool, but you know me, I don't like to pretend. The love I gave you was too perfect for you, and you know I try to make your dreams come true. And you knew this, you still went and threw this away. It's okay. Thunder fire you for all the lies you told me. Thunder fire you for when you cheated on me. Thunder fire you, you never did deserve me. It no go better for you. Thunder fire you and your friends. I've been saying I love you, babe, but you've been gossiping about me. You know do well, at all. I don't know where you came from, but when you get home, tell the devil hello. Yeah, the love I gave you was too perfect for you, and you know it's right to try to make your dreams come true. And you knew this, you still went and threw this away. It's okay. Thunder fire you for all the lies you told me. Thunder fire you for when you cheated on me. Thunder fire you, you never did deserve me. It no go better for you. Thunder fire you, thunder fire you for all the lies you told me. Thunder fire you for when you cheated on me. Thunder fire you, never did deserve me. It no go better for you. To thunder fire you, to thunder fire you and your friends. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What a way to start the show. Thunder fire you. Whoever they worry you be Charlie. Thunder fire
All of them, all of
everybody
them.
or thunder fire. Yeah man, Charlie. That was new music. Check out new
Charlie.
music. Extraordinary artist, guitarist, singer, keyboardist, everything. Some they do drama. Charlie, phenomenal brother. Thank you all so much. And
Charlie.
tonight I say Akwaba to you all. Good evening from Ghana. Who do we have tonight? Let me see. Okay, beautiful souls here. I see Gisheru and Jiku looking all gorgeous. Yes, my brother Nana the artist. Yeah, man. I see the humankind today, Charlie. Nice network working for him. I see Ian Metanoia. Mose, and the ever gorgeous Efumwa also in the house. Joel Corte, Ifia, Mama Makida from Oakland. Also Ata Kwe Saba, Brittany Techi, Ama Rose, Alex J. Sapon. I also see Gab Darlin, Sheila Aram, Deron Josh, and I see someone else connecting. And tonight we are transmitting live from FCA, the Foundation for Contemporary Arts, Ghana. So it's a salute to all of you right inside the W.E.B. Du Bois Center. So we say good evening. And I'm not here alone. I'm here with Sir Black himself. I'm here with Etia Hene, who is in charge of technical stuff and everything that ensures that we have a smooth run. I'm here with Joel King Speaks, Fiber Bernard, Ife the Poet, and also Bone Kwa, the fancy girl. And if you care to know, this is the team representing Ghana, Africa, the Southern Fried Slam Poetry, ongoing. Yes. And tonight we have extraordinary artists, and I'm honored to be your host. I'm not here alone. I'm also here with Efumwa. Efumwa, what's up? If you are there, give me a shout. Give me a shout. Give me a shout. Let me feel your vibe. Where Efumwa day? Okay, that's really ready, Efumwa.
I'm
Let me
here.
tell you
I'm
about
here.
the artist.
I'm here. I'm
Okay,
here.
nice. I'm here. Yes. Efumwa, what's up? Wow, Charlie, see smile. See motor win between teeth. What did the call himself? Nice government and everything, Charlie. What's up?
Tell cool.
Okay, so tonight, who
It's
do we have?
easy. It's easy.
ECG, make no mind them. The show still runs.
Oh.
So tell us who we have tonight.
Okay, so we have one of my favorite poets in Ehalakasa, the Humankind.
Yes.
We have Nana the artist and Wanjiku, if I'm correct with her name. Yeah, these are the three amazing artists we have tonight.
Nice. But before we get into their bios, did you come with some fancy fun poetry in your pocket?
No, not today. Not
Okay.
today.
All right.
Next week.
So then let's zoom into their bios. So please start for us.
All right. His name is Jesse, strongly known as the Humankind. Strongly a believer of creativity from the known and unknown sources to stand out. He always loved to be the odd one in even ties. A lover of anything black and the alternative being to decipher the messages in every mess vertically. So this about the Humankind.
Yes, the Humankind. Strange name indeed, yes. And we have Gisheru Wanjiku, and she is a passionate being with a zeal for life, a theater practitioner facilitating communities to discover issues, shift perspectives, resolve issues, and also express themselves. She facilitates societies towards what they need to address most. She's an actress, model, and a poet. Wanjiku is the first runner up at the 64th Grand Slam, no joke. Her poetry is bold and revolves around sexuality, women, and human experience, the human experience, history, and also political issues. All right, so that's for Gisheru Wanjiku.
Okay, so the next artist we have is Nana the artist. It's a Berlin-based creative writer who was born and raised in Ghana. He started writing around 20. Nana's poems are inspired by the fluidity of music, personal fantasies, and social political experiences around him and his environment. His poetry is conscious, sincere, and tied with an Afrocentric imagery, giving it a unique sound to its metaphorically delivery. So this about Nana, the artist.
Yes. So once again, welcome to the Talk Party. Happens each and every Friday right here on Zoom. And also, it's also via YouTube as well as Facebook. So please do well to check out our social media channels and follow us. Thank you so much. Now we're not going to waste time. Grab your drink and let's zoom into the performances. So Ifumwa, who do we have starting for us?
We are starting with the man who they strangely call him the humankind.
Yes. Bro, what's up? Can you unmute and let's vibe?
My favorite poet. In fact, I'm sure you don't know about it, but I'm telling you today, you are one of my favorite poets in Ehalakasa.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So let's hear you for your first performance.
All right. So today I came with nothing actually, but let's see how something comes up. Yeah. And let me start with something romantic. Even if I finish and you decide not to call it a romantic one, I think that is up to your understanding. All right. So the first one, I call it Welcome to My Restaurant. And that is it. So, welcome to my restaurant. Please feel at ease. Your attention is warmly considered. How may I help you, big man? Whilst you wait, I would like to welcome you the grand tuxedo way. Do you mind if I offer you the finest Italian wine of your swine attitude towards those who voted you into power? Or perhaps you prefer a cocktail of flavor sealed with your silly behavior in office? Kindly enjoy your welcome delight as you wait for your waitress to come take your orders. Please. Hi, I'm your waitress. Sorry for keeping you waiting like you kept me and my colleagues waiting for your promises to be delivered. At least we know we work on time with orders taken, but you do yours with the appetite for corruption for a quick delivery. I like your perfume anyway, sir. You smell like bribery. Sorry for the inconvenience. So here is your menu. First on the list is plain rice made in China with salads grown by farmers you never supported financially. With soy sauce as thick and black as the chook gutters that runs in your constituency. Oh, and it also comes with boiled eggs as soft as your performance in power. Second on the list is fried potato chips with tilapia cut from the rivers your boys polluted with galamsey. Garnished with lemon sauce as bitter as your wickedness and greed for power and money. And oh, that also comes with fried shrimps as bent as your dedication in community development. And third on the list is, oh, sorry, sir, but you're already feeling hot and sweaty. That's the same way I feel at night anytime the light goes off when I'm asleep. And it's quite unfortunate that our air conditions aren't working, just like your mental conditions, sir. At this point, big man had no option than to choose between the two options. Just like we have no option on elections day than to choose between eating the dirty food on top of an elephant or to eat a dirty food under an umbrella. That at the end of the day, we get constipated and vomit out anger. So big man complained of less pepper in his food. So I ordered a waitress to give him more pepper. And she went to him and said, can I please increase your pepper intake like you increase our salaries every year? He nodded. Big man realized there was no fork in his cutlery set. So he walked to me to register his complaints and dissatisfaction to me. And I responded saying, welcome to my restaurant. Please feel at ease. This is where people are served with the fruits of their own labors. But as to your complaints, well, I can only offer you a new plate and a spoon because I don't give a fuck.
Charlie, the humankind for you. This brother here is a very witty poet. Like, he will be telling your mind. Like, a very nice way we know football. You understand? And trademark, not just his trademark, but something that transcends him above or beyond many borders. Thank you so much, bro. Come back to
Thank
you
you,
to
bro.
share more light on you. All right, so thank you so much. Ifuma, who do you have next? The human
Okay,
kind.
so we have the only lady artist who is performing today,
Okay,
Wanjiku.
now straight from the Republic of Kenya. Wanjiko, what's up? Can you unmute? Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, everyone.
Hi. What's up, Wanjiku?
I'm good. Let me get right into my
If you can kindly speak up.
saying. I will get right into my piece.
Nice.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, please.
Today, I woke up and claimed my pussy. I stared at her, acknowledging the feminine divine. My pussy is mine. I took it back from society, who pushed me to behave in a certain way merely because of what I possessed between my thighs. I took it back from the women before me who whispered that a woman must have a child. I took it back from my mother, who hopes that a child will form from my balls. I took it back from men whose only intentions were to satisfy some needs, find solace within me, empty themselves into me. I took it back from my man, who only runs to it when in need of solace, when his heart is aching, when he knows no silence, when he's understood, when he's lost. That's when he'll bring his wood, hoping it will find heat within me. But today, I claimed my pussy. I stared at her, acknowledging the feminine divine. My pussy is mine. Thank you.
Wow, 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 beautiful piece. For those of you whose mind were wandering wild, she was just talking about her cat, and I don't know what some of you were thinking about. She was just laying claims to her cat. Thank you very much. So on that note, I can't talk much. Let's go on. Thank you very much, Wanjiku. Beautiful piece. A very audacious piece, Charlie. Wow, nice, 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 nice. All right, Efuma, next performer, please.
Okay, you no comment. We move on to the actors who had actors attached to his name. Nana the artist.
Nana the artist, Charlie, and his beautiful locks right there. Yeah, man. What on?
I'm good.
Yes, I. I
Yeah.
beg you, go speak up. Give me small, Charlie, bro.
So this piece is called Bridging Tomorrow. I actually wrote it yesterday, so it's not really deep in my head, and so I'll be reading it out loud and
No
forgive me
problem.
if I made some mistakes. And this one is about generational trauma, like maybe some trauma that our forefathers experienced that is passed on to us indirectly or directly without us knowing. And this is what the piece deals with. So bridging tomorrow. I am a living memory. I am a bridge to tomorrow, a remedy. My feet know how to move without me knowing. My toes are cemented to my roots while my hair keeps growing. I am whatever tree it is that is meant to grow. The farmers knew what they are sowing. I must spend my last money on a new whip to prove I can master up the upper class. I wonder what my forefathers think as I hold this whip. My son faces the wall. A few strokes to the back so that he doesn't repeat our mistakes from the past. I see this black lady with braided hair. She calls it fashion. Different wig, different styles. Nobody dares to touch them. She says, my hair is my passion. She and I march, scream, kneel, mourn our deceased siblings and our ancestors. They left us so much knowledge to go by, but we decided to abide by Western standards. Gone are the days when brothers held in high esteem our sisters. Here we go again. She weaves and carves different paths through the roots of my cornrows. Somewhere in our memories, our forefathers plan an escape route to freedom. We could pray to our ancestors who live in us, but we don't believe in us, so we tend to look up to other deities. I remember situations I never experienced. I am portrayed as dramatic, but in my synapses are electrically charged traumatic codes. Sometimes I am I, sometimes I am we. We are a collection of the future that passed us by. So don't ask me why. The sound of the ocean makes me cry. I am a living memory. I am a bridge to tomorrow. I am what was and will be. Thank you.
I am what was and will be. Didn't you love that piece? Profound truth. Truth is only one, Charlie. Beautiful piece right there. Bridging tomorrow. Nana, the artist, Charlie. Thank you so much. Beautiful piece, beautiful piece. And if you're loving the pieces, kindly send in love through the chat box. Let them know you are feeling it. Cause don't just soak it in, don't just receive, but as you receive, also give. Because this is a healing session as well, and it's a two-way transaction. Thank you so much, Nana, the artist. All right, so that just went by, was the first streak of performances. All right, so we zoom into the second streak of performances. And who do we have starting for us? Ifumwa, what's up?
Oh, Nati, we are starting with Our Lady, Waiku.
Yes, Sherry Wanjiku. Very audacious poet she is. Gicheru, highly can we hear you? Can you speak up? Yes, if your voice is yours, please speak up.
Okay. Let's get right into it. When I was young, I always thought by the time I was going to be 23, I will have figured it out. A couple of months till I turned 25, and I still can't say a proper no to some things. I wish I learned the word no before yes, because it would have certainly a relationship with him, with you, and with that other one. The yeses in me have become so easy to say. They extend my mouth, becoming an extension of my tongue. They overwhelm my system that I become an overwhelmed positive battery that obviously can't work, because without the negative, is it really a battery? I've learned how to stifle my words till my throat becomes inflated, choking myself. To say it with my chest, I have to rehearse in front of a mirror, only to end up projecting a moodiness because I refuse to express exactly how I feel. I battle with myself. To say it like it is becomes complex. I fumble, I tremble, all in the fear of hurting you. I hurt me instead. I guess it's always been easier to hurt myself.
This is one of those pieces that leave you humming. If you know humming, it tells you, Charlie, it was mesmerizing because she spoke truth from her heart, truth from her soul, and truth from her spirit. Thank you so much, Wanjiku. So tell us a little bit about yourself, a poet, an actress, a model, a beautiful one, of course. And how do you combine all these three in Kenya and beyond?
So mainly, I am what I would call a theatre for development practitioner. That means I work with communities through using theatre to help people shift perspectives, or to try and find out what problems our societies are facing. As a model, as an actress, and as a poet, these are things I enjoy doing for my soul. So they're more of like benefiting careers that I hope will eventually grow into something bigger than I can imagine.
Oh, nice, nice. We hope so too. And with that said, do you have a foundation or a movement of a sort?
Currently, I'm working as a freelancer, so I haven't created an organization yet, but I will take that up as a challenge.
Oh, okay, nice. And some also would like to know some of your works, current, past, and what you anticipate for the future as well.
Sorry, some of my what?
Yes, your works, be it movie, runway for modeling, or also poetry.
Most of my modeling, you can find my collaborations on Instagram. And for my works, if you want to see more of my poetry, you can find it on YouTube at Gishero Wanjiko. And what else? For movies
Yes.
that I done, you can bio and click the link in my bio and you should find something.
Okay, nice. And if you can kindly put those links in the chat box for us, we'll be glad. Yes. And lastly, if you can please tell us a little bit about the 64th Grand Slam, what it's all about, where it's organized and all, and the experience with it. Because you were first runner-up. That's no mere feat.
Yeah, so the 64th Grand Slam happened here in Kenya. It's literally just a competition that has like 8 preliminaries and more like our, I don't know what's the name. Let's just delete it. We are deleted from the contest, and the final 3 get to be in the final round. So it was an interesting place to be because I mean it's just for it. So that's one thing that's just amazing. And then number 2, that it's going to be competitive. So that means you're going to put your best foot forward. And it kind of has like this nice thrill and this very nice thrill that makes you feel excited. And yeah, it was a really nice experience. And coming in second for me was a small achievement that I enjoyed.
To come up as first runner-up in Islam is no small achievement. So I say congratulations. And I must say, you are an awesome artist. So we look forward to seeing more of you. And to the audience tonight, please do well to follow her, check out her works, and Charlie, root for her everywhere, anytime. All right. Gisheru Wanjiku, thank you so much. Okay. Fumwa, from Kenya, where next? Are we going to Berlin or going to Ablekuma, Ghana?
We are coming to Ghana.
Yes.
Humankind.
Humankind. What's up, bro?
Yeah, we cool. Yeah. Everything is nice here.
Or you did Berlin?
I did Copenhagen.
All right, Charlie, what do you have for us?
Oh yeah. So with regards to the first piece, sorry I lied. It wasn't actually a romantic poem, but I'm sure it felt romantic to those that is going to hurt. Yeah, no apologies. So the second one is actually of good romance, and I just thought I should be helping our guys, know how to run a lady, and yeah. Maybe you see that pretty lady passing by, and you want to take a shot. This is for you. All right. So this is called To Run a Girl 101. And I hit it. And if you see a pretty girl, there is something you should know. Red means stop her. Yellow means get ready with your vibes, and green means go, and go to her. Let her understand that by first impressions you fell in love with her. Keep her tight in the conversations without any passage of air. And if she resists and walks away, call her gently and tell her she dropped something behind. She will ask what it is and tell her she just dropped the conversation between you both. Now talk gently, make her smile. Let her imaginations run into the stars in a million miles. Tell her how pretty her nose shines in response to your bright future. Let her know that's your commitment and not an oath. And ask her name and where she is going. Tell her that the beauty explains the reason why the wind blows from the east. And it makes your affection rise on her like a yeast. Now you are ready for her to feast. Let her know that her hair descends gorgeously like the hills of her shoulders, like the waterfalls of Victoria. Tell her neck steals the contours of the landscapes of Victoria, and the cuteness could make Da Vinci neglect the paintings of Mona Lisa and shout, "Oh, Mamma Mia!" I ain't this no Jamaica, but I care to protect dancehall because let other things stay above, but for her you will fall. See, forget the twin tower. Her compositions of her chest still stands tall, and she ain't no Mercury behind her. It's Jupiter, the eye ain't small. So now remember, take her number, don't be nervous, do not slumber, send her romance, daddy lumber, invite her via Uber, make her feel the cucumber and salad mix. Uh, Make her understand your vibes and intentions you got for her. Make her understand you are not ECG, your actions won't turn her off. Say you are no cloud, but your vision is to make her float this higher. Tell her you are not timid carrot, but a humid cucumber. You are born to maintain it rough and tough. Because she is the hamster and you are the dam. Call her the Abra because you are the ham. And for all the sacrifices, you be the ram. Sing her every song, for you are the psalm. Take her feet, massage it, pump her hair, hold her hand, kiss it, make her feel like a queen. Take her to the beach, chase some little crabs, make her feel the air, keep her company, give her some hugs, and it's her love you win. And let her know that you will be his Adam to protect her in this Eden full of hazard and persist till she says yes. Then tell her she just said a yes to a bigger destiny larger than Australia. So don't be shy, be the romantic hunter, shoot your shots. And that's how you run a girl 101. Thank you.
How to run a girl 101, Charlie. See, if you're a guy anywhere across the globe and you miss this piece, you've really missed. We give you all the vibe for free, oh. Everything for free, Charlie. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up humankind. You know, this is one of the poets who gets on stage and he'll crack you up from beginning to end. So many ask, is he a comedian, a poet? But I feel he's a combination of the two. Let Joaquin, I beg, come here. This one, I would like Joaquin to comment on this one. He's laughing and rolling on the floor. I mean, literally.
Bro.
This is great. I think you created a new genre. We should call it spoken comic. So, you go on.
Yeah, man.
Charlie, thanks, yeah.
Thanks, Joaquin speaks. All right, so as hilarious as it was still true, you know. Yeah, man. All right, thank you so much. So what inspired this piece? Because you, I know on a personal level, you are one who has experienced a lot of heartbreaks and all. Did this come?
It's a lie. It's a lie. That is so blow.
So
it's a lie.
It's a compilation of your experiences. It's a result of the heartbreaks and all.
You know, actually, so love is like going to Spain, and if you are denied the visa, you feel the pain. So, I mean, this is just a reaction, this is just a feeling compiled, and well, to me, I don't really know what love is, because, Charlie, it's too complex. You can't be in a hot country and be in a hot situation chasing the lady. But, well, I just did it for those who want to, be with ladies and all that. I feel in Chile we say omanom bonyom. Your mouth doesn't speak music. So you can take this one and what inspired me? Me. And nothing inspired me. I just did it for the sake of someone who is going through heartbreak, for the person to suffer more. You miss love. You miss love.
So guys, you can see one question I asked him. He talk plenty. Is it the effect of heartbreak? And it makes you write awesome pieces. It also makes you beat about the bush. Let's ask the question. That's the humankind. Charlie, so bro, what's been happening with you? I see say your chick saw she said, why you get some like things are going for you. Why did someone finally say yes? Or the way
this one, it's called pneumonia. Nothing is going on except the cold in the country. So they are just packing here just to lie to you that everything is well with me and I'm going fine. But it's a lie. It's pneumonia. I'm going to release it after the show. Don't worry. I'm not going fast, please.
Charlie, thank you so much, Shivakai.
You're welcome, bro.
All right, Charlie, I don't even talk plenty, but tell me before we move on to the next. Tonight your network was this unusual of you. See, every time humankind gets to say hello, the hello echoes like 100 times, but tonight it's all smooth. What's your secret?
Oh, okay. So first of all, it's no secret. I mean, it's every work of a technician. Have you noticed that lately copper and then aluminium is very expensive in the country? Yeah, I actually went to buy majority of it and I fixed it on top of my house. So I just have to curl it on top to receive signals and then everything. So if you are getting a good signal today, don't thank me, thank my ceiling, because there are a lot of concoctions on top.
Okay, so engineer, poet, comedian, everything, victim of heartbreak, all in all, humankind. Thank you so much. All right, so
Thank you.
you want to drop your social media handles in the chat box and let's follow you up. Yeah, on all levels. All right, the Fumwa, what's up?
Oh, I don't even know what to say about humankind. Before you go, why humankind?
Why humankind? Okay, so this is a question that most people ask me when I go for radio interviews and in personal life. Why the name humankind? You know, I always like to be different. I always like to stand out, and just so I took the name humankind because we are all humans. But how kind are we? You understand? So I'm just
Yeah.
trying. I'm just trying to be, you know, an epitome for kindness. Just to tell you that if you got to be a human, you got to be kind, and if you got to be a
Kind. Oh.
humankind and be kind, you got to be a humankind. That's how.
So if you have to be a human,
Mm.
be a kind one. This is not the
Exactly.
advice I want to all of you. Because it will not let you coexist. Kind. All right, the phone. Thank you so much,
Lucky, since
mankind.
you are human, you have to be kind, though.
You know, me, I'm very kind.
Oh,
There
please,
are
please
different
be
kinds of
talking.
kinds. So yes, we shall discuss. So let's move on to the next artist. Let's start with
Okay, so let's
kindness.
move on to Nana the artist.
Nana the artist. What's up, bro?
I'm still here. I did.
Yeah, man. So what do you have for us as your second performance?
I like the fact that everything is balanced out. Like this guy brings like some humor, and I'm
Yeah,
bringing
guy.
some serious stuff. You know, so we balance it kind of out.
Straight
And
up.
and the lady also is like, you know, the mix of both somehow. You know, so everything is
Come
good. I like it so far. The next piece is called Another Billie Holiday, and it tackles the situation in Libya with the modern slavery, where there used to be a hype over it in the media, but now nobody seems to talk about it. But it's still a huge topic, and this piece is about it. So, Another Billie Holiday. Another Billie Holiday for them, enjoying the bittersweet nectar of the strange fruits, sharing coins and paper in exchange for men. White man's the director, Arab collector. If you don't work, you die or they tame you. Why does a man have to escape his home of natural resources, minerals, and fertile land just to be a captive in another man's land and then be tied by the hands? Why? Why do you think a woman would expose her baby and herself to life-threatening conditions if it wasn't her last resort? Do you think if wealth and welfare were distributed equally among us, she would leave her safe space in search of a safer space and eventually end up raped and as a sex slave in the end result? We gotta ask ourselves, we gotta ask our governments where the gold money go, where the cocoa money go. I mean, where's the oil money though? But yeah, our leaders rather beg at the white man's door and borrow our own money. Don't you see how you become the white man's whore? Financial financial aid turned you to financial slaves. Now we're dying slowly by their financial aids. And now we've got the EU saying F you to the AU to the AU by paying members of the AU to manhunt citizens of the AU before they even make it to the EU. Knives on the flesh, guns to the head, chains on the necks. This is how you treat a fellow man? How dare you? And they say, pray for this, pray for that. But God, my God, why have thou forsaken us? Where's your beloved son? Are we really your chosen ones, or have you mistaken us? This is not the Africa Nkrumah dreamt of. This can be the legacy of Biko, Mandela, Sankara, or Gaddafi. How long shall they kill our prophets while they stand aside and look? When do we strike back and get all the things they took? You say you're kings and queens? Then rise, my king. Rise, my queen. What's a queen without a crown? What's a king with no sense of leadership? Now we got the world laughing at us like clowns. It's time to strike back with self-sustainability, a true African unity, economic independence, and most importantly, ourselves. We have to free ourselves from mental slavery. Otherwise, there'll be another and another bittersweet, another and another Billie Holiday for them, enjoying the bittersweet nectar of the strange fruits. Thank you.
Charlie, this right here is revolutionary. See, if it's possible, somebody should tie and a microphone to this guy's throat. You see, he has very important stuff to say, and he needs audience. No, like he just summarized it all. A lot of the worries that most of us go through our soliloquies, you understand? Like a lot of things that we think about and want to effect change on, he just spewed them just in 4 5 minutes. That was super, super, super awesome. Why should we leave our resources in search of greener pastures? Why? Charlie, salute, that was conscious. All right, so tell us a bit about you, bro. You are based in Berlin, Germany, but you are Ghanaian. So where did you start from? Were you born there, born here? Tell us, Charlie.
I was born and raised in Ghana. I came to Germany when I was like 15. So yeah, I grew. I've now over past the years I lived in Ghana. I've lived here now for like 20 years. I'm actually 35 years old. And I study here. What else do I do? I also model sometimes if the chance appear and people think I look good enough to model. Um, I teach tree here in Ghana, in Germany, for like brothers and sisters who try to get in touch with their roots and their language. I'm as a creative writer right now. I'm also working on some other creative projects, like some film projects where some poetic pieces might be turned into short films, and maybe be delivered to some competitions and like film festivals and such. So these are the things I'm currently working on. Yeah.
Wow, wow, Charlie, that was profound. And in your piece, you made mention of we migrating in search of greener pastures while we leave our resources and all. Do you aspire to effect some change, to cause some movement, to cause some uproar, positive one, with regards to the things you spoke about in your piece, especially with migration, because you are still over there, and many of us over here feeling the heat, want to still get close to your code. What advice do you have, and what do you intend to do as an artist?
Judging by certain situations in Ghana or some African countries, I totally understand why some brothers or sisters might think that they would like to migrate and go to other countries where they feel like life is better there. Everything is a matter of perspective, you know. Everywhere from every perspective, the other side always look better. I have friends who are all moving back to Ghana to start businesses and planning to move to Ghana for long term or for life. But and I have like people who would like to move here to Germany or in Europe in general. But the thing is different perspectives. Like people I know in Germany here have saved money in order to be able to go back to Ghana to use the money to do some investments or some stuff like that. On the other hand, like people like to come here with no basic funds to be able to live here in Germany, and it makes it hard to like come here. But like people, and I know people from my generation, have some friends, close friends, who are planning to like move back and try to bring businesses so that we can do our part to help the country as much as we can, because we see things are going on. We don't really trust any government. I don't care which political party wins. We see what is going on. So instead of like always crying about certain situations, especially we also complain about certain situations in Germany, racial issues and stuff, and also how chances are not fair between white and black. So some groups of friends of mine, our plan is like build our own table and invite brothers and sisters to sit at this table where they can also profit from it. Instead of always begging the white person to give us jobs, to give us chances, we can also, like, we have experience here and we can build these chances for ourselves, and we can bring part of these chances also back home so that everybody has some share of it. And if different persons who have this idea, whether from Europe or from Africa, try their part to do this, we might not even need governments to do this. Yeah, so that's
Wow, Charlie, this Ghanaian deserves a medal. Bro, Charlie, salute, 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 salute. So please do what to drop the links to your social media platforms and wherever you want us to follow you, so we can follow your works, because I see, Charlie, you are an artist with essence. Thank you so much. All right, so moving on to the third round. Efumwa, Who do we have starting for us?
The humankind.
The humankind. Yes. If you're human, you have to be kind.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, we cool, yeah. You know, before I start, I wish I could just perform like what Nana the artist did, like especially at a conference where politicians and ministers are all gathered. Do you know why? Because you know, food has become so expensive in the country, yeah. So if you perform like this right in front of them, they'll arrest you, take you to prison, and they will feed you for free, morning, afternoon. So let's continue. Yeah, back to seriousness. Back to seriousness. I'm doing this with new music, the legend. Yeah. Then I call this one us. Yeah, like us. You and I, us. Yeah. So it's always beautiful when you and I talk about us and how we've always been close together to confuse other men. Everything about us is amazing, but cannot be compared to the experience I had in school with us. I mean, I just love how I go to school early in the morning to see the ladies and their ass assembly in lines and rows. Then after we march to the class and my female partner will be like, "Oh Jay, can you please hold my ass assignment book for me? I can't find the other one." See, why won't we love English language when our madam Miss Asantua loves books so much that she had to create the reading as association? I mean, in times of difficulty, everyone loves us sisters. And that calls for the need for you and I to help each other every day. Like Moses wanted his hard rod, and Saul needed us, God's citizens. It's a beautiful thing. So back to the class. It's an everyday thing to try learning something new. So Jane would often come to me asking me for my dictionary for her assignment on new words. I just love her dedication to becoming a better version of herself for people like her to become the best future as assets. Yeah, assets. Thank you. How about we talk on sports and how it is becoming very vital to every man, especially football. I mean, a particular game where multiple men stay focused on one ball but can't do so with one lady. Let me take that again. A particular game where multiple men stay focused on one ball but can't do so with one lady. And they make their names with numerous goals scored but cannot secure a commitment with their wives with one baby. So they go around dribbling each other like they dribble other girls to their secret hotels, especially if she has a big Manchester batch in front of her and us. Arsenal shots, yeah, Arsenal shots. You're right, Arsenal shots. Shout out to Neymar. Not to talk about government officials in power, but those set of species love to chase wealth and no wisdom. And the young girls, they love to lay them in pleasure like brass. Bradford. Brass band. Yeah, brass band. Yeah, brass band. Yeah. So the young girls, they love to lay them in pleasure like brass band. I won't even talk about those rough ones who love to fight for us. Oh, assemblyman position, actually, sorry. As to making the world a better place to live, it all depends on us. That is why we have to come together to protect the soft and delicate ones. Now, that's a collective responsibility for all. Just like Ehalakasa, we all have it on us. That is where the happiness is hidden, and that is what we used to sit. And that's why anytime you hear Ehalakasa, you say, It lives in us. Thank you.
I mean, this is what you see anytime Arsenal scores a goal, Kwame Iba goes like Oluwa. I mean,
Yeah, also.
this piece is asthmatic too. I mean, come. This one is asthmatic. Hey!
I tell you. Yeah.
Over. Yeah,
what's up?
I told the guy, don't be joking.
That's normal, you know. Yeah. So that is my. That was my most serious for the night.
Charlie,
What's
I
up?
came here playing all weekend, no, but you cracked me up so much that I'm welling with strength right now. Charlie.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Ehalakasa.
It lives in us. Yeah, man. It lives in us. Yeah.
So let us move on to the last.
Last assignment.
What do we have next, and what does the person have for us? Charlie.
You just said this is the most serious piece for tonight. Okay, as we are ready, let's move on to Nana the artist.
Nana the artist, what do you have for us? I beg.
What I have for us is one of my favorite pieces.
Now the artist wants to be serious, so please allow him to breathe.
So this one is one of my favorite pieces. I wrote it around 2016. Sometimes I try to use my pieces to educate us. I mean, you probably heard it through the other pieces I performed. And this one, I try to educate us about us as Black people. I'm not trying to... It's just a coincidence now. So let's learn about a bit about us historically and now. So black like it's so dark, it's hard for you to see. Black like you are from the darkest corner no one wants to be. Black like burned, black like backwards, black like a wild beast who lack words. Black like cast away from light. Black like you are barely in sight. Black like your history begins with slavery. Black like you sat there, allowed them to cuff you, and you lost your sense of bravery. Black is turned to a word that breaks you into pieces, lower than the lowest link in the food chain. They actually say you black just like their feces. Just to name a few, when you look for synonyms, black synonyms in dictionaries, they replace your golden black knowledge with the bittersweet words from the missionaries. How can you sit there and allow these negative words affect you? Don't you know you are the offspring, the seeds of great visionaries? Don't let the history books confuse you to think they found you in the jungle of bush. Let them know you are dwellers and settlers from a place and kingdom called Kush. Let them know you are descendants of kings and queens like Iris. So enlighten yourself to see far beyond this world than what you see and perceive with your iris. The strongest geometric shape that exists is the triangle. Our forefathers knew this and made sure we know this. So they built us the pyramids, unbreakable, forever stable. Our ancestors knew this and built it in our spirituality, like the divine trinity, father, mother, child. That's the family triangle, unbreakable, forever stable. Black, yes, black like the beautiful descendants of the sound god Horus. So even if they put us in shackles, we outshine our sorrow and together we sing in a chorus. God will lead us to the promised land, so be proud to be Black, never lose focus. Believe in God. God is the creator of the universe, blessed with the core of melanin. Believe in God, for God created you in God's image. Believe in God, for God lives in you. Believe in yourself, for God believes in you. Food for thought. If God created the universe, created you in God's image, as beautiful as you are, and you believe in yourself, what does it make you? Beautiful Black sisters, beautiful Black brothers, we are God's people. We are God. Thank you.
Charlie, this one, of course, the Black himself, make a comment. The Black, I beg. This was the Black piece. So let's invite the Black to come. Just model, come past just more. Say Black, with the words you are beg. Say Black, say Black, say Black, say Black, say Black. But Charlie, bro, awesome piece. Awesome. Okay, yes. So there went by was Black. All right, thank you very much. Charlie, amazing. Charlie C. Like I go talk chow, but time no day, so I go leave him. But then, bro, don't stop talking. That's all I'll tell you. Just don't stop talking. I think we should have a session with you, like have ample time, because for you to educate us the more, because we need these words now more than ever. Thank you so much. Nana, the artist. Yeah, man. All right, so before so move on to the last performer. But before she comes, we'd like to read some of the comments that came through. Then we'll acknowledge our cherished audience. Then we have Wanjiku. Okay, all right. So, so let's have Wanjiku come through with her piece, and then we read the comments and move on. From Kenya.
So my next piece is something I barely do. I'm going to be talking about love, or maybe, I don't know. Let's see.
If you can please speak up.
I'm saying my next piece is going to be about love, and it's something I rarely do. And we're going to see whether it's really about love or not, okay? In all honesty, I never fell in love with you. And in all honesty, nothing attracted me to you. It wasn't your richly melanated skin. It wasn't the sound of your laughter, the sight of you in laughter, the passion for deep connections. It wasn't the pain your eyes carry. The love I had for you, it wasn't bound to your pain or your dissatisfaction with life. It's funny how I fell in love with you. For worrying about you not drinking enough water to getting pissed because I'm not seeing you enough. So I avoid you. In the hopes of filling that void, I play myself. I'm exposed to self, uncovering layers of pain that resides within me when I catch myself projecting my insecurities. Look how you mirror me, how you put me to the test spiritually. In all honesty, nothing attracted me to you. Not how you lit up whenever I smiled, not the sound of your laughter, not the tone of your voice, not the sound of your voice. Shit, I just got moist. It's how the splendor of the universe has been poured into you so that I may have you in my experience. How I easily extend myself to nurture you. Surely this cannot be my work, but that of love. It's all the passion that stirs inside me after our heart-to-heart sessions. It's all the things that I feel for you that I cannot put into words. And to say the least, nothing really attracted me to you. Christ, if only you knew how much I'm attracted to you. Thank you.
Wow. What a way to end the show tonight. Gisheru Wanjiku, very witty, audacious, bold in her truth. nothing really attracted me to you, but this piece was about you. So this week, make sure you find someone to share love with. Love somebody, yeah, love somebody. It's only here we can love. Beyond what is beyond this life, none of us can really tell. But I would like you to take those last lines again, because they're really profound.
You'd want to hear the last line?
Yes, please.
In all honesty, nothing really attracted me to you. Quite. If only you knew how much I was attracted to you. Or do you want it from higher?
No. Just that line. Just that line was okay. So if you heard it, go think about it, because it's meant for you to ponder over it. Beautiful piece right there. Very, very, very deep. All right, so let me read to you some of the comments that came through tonight. Then I acknowledge you all before we say goodbye. Our air conditions are not working like your mental condition, from Iron Metanoia. Nice one from Iron. Sheila says, I don't give a F either. Great piece. Ama Rose says, beautiful piece, humankind. Mosey rooting for Wanjiku. Humankind says, thanks y'all. New Music says, your pussycat is yours. Yes, baby, yes. Joe Cortes shout pussycat, yes. All mine, mine alone. Sheila Aram also says, my pussycat is mine. I love this. Yes, New Music says, Amma, be careful. It's all hers. Yeah. Humankind says, take care of our pussycats very well. That's right. And Amaro says, few strokes to the back. What about those strokes mean? I don't know. Ian says, that pussycat is truly hers. Yes, Kobe the poet. Fire, 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 fire. Ian says, nice one. There, Nana the artist with fire emojis. Amaro says, nice one, Nana. Yes. Comfort Kunedu, Nana artist smiles. Comfort Kunedu Bonsu says, solid vibes, Ehalakasa thing, PYOB, today watch some, yeah man, PY, salutes to you. The Eba Radio Show, straight up, PY. Ian says, beautiful piece, Wanjiku. Abby Rogato says, this lady is amazing. Yes, I truly agree, 100%, 200%. Amaro says, Wanjiku, you are too good. Abby Rogato says, love her work. When and where can we see her perform live in Kenya? For now, thank you very much. Felt her second piece. Yes, we felt it all throughout. Joe Corte says, humankind, you know all this and you are still single and a virgin. Brittany Techi says, she didn't say anything actually. She was just laughing like all of us were. All of us were laughing. Amaro says, hey, humankind, Shakespeare is looking for you. Sheila says, humankind will not murder me. Oh. Joe Corte, fire emojis, Amaros, ECG, ha 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 ha. Someone will sleep in the heat tonight. Joe Corte says, tutorial 101, left with practice, bro. You yourself for practice that thing, not the practice something. It's a boys get vibes, so. A Dramine, sugar coated from Kobe the poet. Sheila Aram says, sugar vibes. Kobe says, Nana Bass, where do the something money go? Where do the money go? Yeah, man. The rhetorical question, are you apt and true? Only. He says, thank you, Nana, from Amaros. Bass, Nana, Nana, that was profound. From Mama Makida. Comfort Konedi says, big in bones. I don't know what that means, but whatever it is. And then Nana dropped his IG handle. Amaros says, of asses and ass. What? Yeah, man. Good wordplay, humankind, from Nana. And Amaros says, triangles, pyramids. Nice one. History class right there. We are gods. I appreciate it. Wanjiku says, wow. Speechless from Nana Wanjiku. Crazy. What a way to end the show. Yeah, man. Tonight, some already left, but let me say hello to the few who are still remaining. So first of all, we say salutes to our three artists that came through. Wanjiku, the humankind. Nana, the artist. Mama Makeda from West Oakland. Gab Darling. Marisa as Santa Gideon. Ian, Mandy, Amaros, and Sageward Jefferson. Alright, so my name is Nati. I've done this with Efumwa, and this happens each and every Friday. Do want to follow Ehalakasa Lives in Us. But before we leave, let me invite the Ehalakasians who are representing Ghana, West Africa, to the stage. We have Joel King, Fiber, Bernard Bonkwa, the Fancy Girl. These are extraordinary artists, and Efe, the poet. Yes, they've been lodging here since Monday, Charlie. Just for the culture, just for the culture, just for the culture, just for the culture. It lives in us, not humankind's us though. Yeah, man. Okay, yeah, man. So, Charlie, wherever you are, I can just snap for this artist, snap for the artist, snap for the artist, because they are making Ghana proud, making Africa super proud. Yeah, man. Smart girl, Efe, right here. Fiber Bernard, Bonkwa, the Fancy Girl, and Joel King speaks. Yes. All right, so Charlie, what do you guys have to say to our church audience for their support and all?
Thank you. A very big thank you.
We love you all. Thank you so much. It's your love, your support that keeping us going. Continue to bring in all the love. The how do they call them? The nocturnals.
Yes.
We love you.
Those who stay up just to watch. And tonight we have another bout on 1 a.m. 1 a.m. For those of you who have been staying up just to cheer us on, Humankind, the Ehalakasians, Kobe, okay, the poets, Mandy,
Diamond.
all of you, Mama Makida, Ian, Jefferson, all of you, Charlie. So 1 a.m. Ghana time. That is tomorrow, actually. All right, so thank you so much, and salutes to Echiahene, who's been holding us down with all this beautiful setup and everything you see gorgeously looking here, and also Sir Black, who ensures we get in awesome artists like Nana, the poet, Wanjiku, and also Humankind. So salutes to Sir Black, also coaching these awesome artists right behind me. All right, so I'm Nati Ogli, and it's a good night. But before we leave, we'll leave the link open for like 5 minutes for us to jive and vibe. So please turn on your videos and let's see your beautiful faces. Handsome faces. Hey, forces. I'm a Rose. And you're still recording. Big recording. I'm a Rose. What's up? Asante Gideon. Now you're Asante. For add another S to the Asante, I beg. Mandy, Mama Makida, Gab Darling. I see some M right here. Marisa, Sage Jefferson. Okay. So, please unmute. Okay. All right. You got to this as well. Say hello to Wanjiku. Say hello to the Humankind.
Hi.
Hi, Marisa.
Hello.
I'm saying one word reason. Make sure you choose reason relax. And you already.
Pardon?
And I'll check up for you and post you on call.
Marisa, you're saying all of Charlie, Ian, Asante Gideon, Mandy, Amaros, Mama Makida.
Wanjiku.
Hello.
Yeah. Send my regards to you. Send my regards to you. You have a nice ass. Assembly of room equipment out there. That's nice. All right. Yeah, I'm heading in the dark because I'm not going to look at me once I say this. I don't care. All right.
Nana, what's up, Nana?
I'd like to say bye. Thanks for having me, and I wish you a wonderful evening.
All right, bro. Charlie, thanks for passing through. One love. And thanks for the education, the healing. Yeah, man.
No, nothing.
I'm a Rose.
Nothing.
You will mute you. You talk finish.
Hi.
I'm a Rose.
Hi, Nati.
Hey, I'm a Rose. What's
I'm a Rose.
I'm good. Yes, Nanaya. Yes, dear.
How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Charlie, so thank you all so much, yeah. And we wish you an amazing week. And keep it for Ehalakasa, Team Ehalakasa.
Yeah, and that's it. Charlie, more greets to the team tonight.